Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm waiting for one or two persons to join this live before I kickstart the discussion for today. Hello. If you are joining me, kindly let me know in the comment section. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. I don't know what time it is you're watching this, but here it is afternoon. I think the time is 12:42. That's afternoon. So good afternoon from here. I want to talk about something very important. As you can see, I'm losing my hair. I don't want to procrastinate. So I think it's better I do the two together. I want to talk about something very important, something we often overlook, something most of us don't talk about or we don't think about it, and yet it's very real. It's as real as the air around us. It's as real as sunlight, the moon, the stars, and everything around us. I want to talk about perfectionism. It can be your greatest enemy if you don't know. So that's why I'm making this video, so that we can create awareness about this and we can all know what to fight, what to stand against. Perfectionism can be the worst of all your enemies. You trying to be perfect, you trying to get everything all done or everything perfect before you kickstart, before you live the life you dream about. So I want to talk about how perfectionism can affect you, how perfectionism can hold your hands and hinder you from becoming that great person you are meant to be. If you are online, kindly let me know. I want to know where you are chatting from. I want to know where you are. I can see someone is online. Kindly let me know your name. I want to hear from you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm waiting to see your response in the chat box. I'm waiting to see your name and your location. So, wow. Wow. Diane Aribella. Am I correct? Your name sounds like my daughter's name. My daughter's name is Arabella. Oh, you are so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I can see your face too. I know you're also pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you. From where are you? Where are you chatting from? Diane, where are you chatting from? Much love to you too. Thank you so much. Where are you chatting from? I would love to know. Wow, Philippines. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining my live. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So the topic I want us to talk about today is something very important. It's something that is common. It's as real as the air we breathe. But many of us don't see it as something important. I just want to talk about it because at this point of my life, if there's anything I'm very sure of, it's that perfectionism can be a problem. Perfectionism can be your worst enemy. It can hinder you from fulfilling what you should fulfill in life. You know, many of us want to be to be totally ready for life. And I don't think there's any point where a person can say, okay, I think I'm totally ready. No. If you look at it, we start as children, we start from one stage to the other before we became adults. So we learn something small, we implement that thing we learn, and then we grow up to become great. Yes, yes, I'm from Africa, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. Thank you. So, so as I was saying, I can see that there's some other people on this chat. There's some other people live. Kindly drop your location. I would love to say a personal hello to you. I would love to mention your name and connect with you. Where are you coming from? Where are you chatting? Okay, okay. Diane, it's nice having you here. It's nice having you. I hope I'll be seeing you some other time. Do have a wonderful day. So please, if you are seeing this live, drop your name in the comment section. I'm talking about perfectionism. How perfectionism can be a problem. How perfectionism can be a problem. Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm talking about how perfectionism. Grandma, you can come out. I'm talking about how perfectionism can be a problem, how it can hinder you from fulfilling God's purpose for you, how it can hinder you from getting to where you ought to get to in life. You know, many of us want to have everything all figured out before we take steps, before we take initiatives, before we do things. And life is not like that. Sometimes you have to start with the little you have. Sometimes you have to start with what is in your hand before you can get what you want to get. So we should not wait until we have everything before we fulfill God's purpose for our lives. You know, something happened this afternoon and I was like laughing. One thing is, everything about our life, God knows about it. And God has us in plan. He has formed us even before he formed us in the womb. He knows everything about us. So he has plan for our lives. So we should not worry about how to become who we should be. We should not worry about that. What God wants to see is that He wants to see us utilize the little thing we know we have already. He wants to see us use that little gift that we have with us. He wants to see us fulfill what we can fulfill, what we can fulfill. And as we are doing that which we can do, He is going to do that which only Him can do. So if there's anything you have at hand, if there's anything you know, maybe a little knowledge or maybe something, a potential you know you have, it's better you start with that potential. Don't wait until everything is perfect. Don't wait until everything is figured out before you do something. If you keep waiting, you will never start. That's it. If you keep waiting, you will never start. Thank you for joining. Dafa. Dafa, am I correct? I don't know if I'm correct. Dafa, you're welcome. From where are you chatting? From where are you chatting? You're welcome. So I'm talking about perfectionism. I don't know if you're just joining. I'm talking about perfectionism, talking about how it can hinder us from progressing and fulfilling God's purpose for us, how it can hinder us from fulfilling potential. So let me just share a little story with you. I think I started my YouTube channel 2 years back. Okay, I have opened my YouTube channel for a very long time, but I've not been doing anything really. So, but somehow, 2 years ago, I left my former place of establishment and I was like, what should I do? What should I do? I was just thinking. I kept applying for jobs, going for interviews, doing a lot of things just to get into another job. But since everything was not working, I was like, God, what else do you want me to do? So when I was thinking about it, that I think I have a YouTube channel, I can do something. I can just look for one of my passions and utilize it. As I was thinking about that, I met with someone and the person called me. I was like, come, I think you have a background in tech. You know how to make use of mobile phones, make use of laptop, do a little of editing, do a little of things related to technology. Why can't you open a YouTube channel and start doing something on that? Maybe you just talk about technology, talk about the new innovations and things like that. So, or maybe I should just be doing cooking videos. That was the person's suggestion. So I really appreciated the person and I said, thank you, sir. I'm grateful. I'll think about it. I prayed and I was like, maybe I'll be doing cooking videos, but for one or two reasons, I know I don't have passion in doing that. So I decided that the little thing I can do, which is to motivate people to become who God wants them to be. I know if there's anything I have as a passion, it is for me to see people develop themselves. It is for me to see people doing what God wants them to do. It is for me to see people becoming a better version of themselves. So I decided that I'm going to be using my YouTube channel to do that. And believe you me, if I'd known, actually I didn't remember to do that, I would have done a recording of my first video. I created my first video. You would actually laugh. If you see me, I practically do not have anything other than my laptop. My phone was bad. My phone wasn't that good. So what I had was just my laptop. I do not have a camera. I was using my laptop camera. I would place it on the arm of my chair, my sofa at home. I will just place it on that sofa, and I'm going to adjust it somehow to serve as my tripod and put the camera. So that was all I was doing for me to record my videos. And I did not really have anything much, but I started out with that. And I know I'm not even at where I should be. In fact, I've not even gotten to half of where I'm going. I've not gotten to quarter of where I'm going. I've not gotten to any point, but at least I'm making a meaningful progress. I used to be camera shy. I used to be timid. Like I would think, what will I say? What will I tell people? But today, I don't think that's the question. I don't think that's a problem for me now, because I started from nothing. I started from the little thing I had then. So what am I trying to say in essence? Don't wait until everything is perfect. Don't wait until you have money to start what you want to do. Don't wait until everything is figured out before you start something. Just start something. God wants to see the little you have. God wants to see the little you can utilize. God wants to see your little effort and bless it. He wants to bless the work of your hands. But if you don't have any work in your hands, what's God going to bless? I believe, 0 times 50 is still going to give you 0. So if God is giving you 50, you want to multiply what you have. If what you have is 0, if God multiplies the 0 in your hands, what are you going to have? You still have 0, right? So don't be that person that have 0, waiting for God to bless 0. Have something, do something. Whatever you think you have as a gift or as a resources with you that you can use, don't wait until other things come. Make use of that little thing. Make use of that little thing that you have. Make use of that little thing. You don't know what God wants to do with the little thing you are doing. You don't know when God is going to send an helper. But if the helper does not see you doing something, they may not help you. That's it. They may not. Maybe someone is out there waiting for you to start up, waiting for you to do something. But if you are lazy, or if you are indolent, or if you are waiting for the perfect time, if you are waiting for the best time, the person may not show up. The person may not do anything. So don't wait until everything is perfect. Don't wait until everything is smooth before you start up. Now, another thing I want you to think about is that there are some other persons that you look at and you admire them. You think, this person is at the peak, this person is at the top, this person, I like this person, I want to be like this person. And that person you are admiring, that person you are trying to follow, might have a very rough beginning too. That person started from somewhere. So don't wait until you are having everything. You may not even know the story of that person. The person may not even have half of what you are having. That person you are looking up to may not have half of what you are having. It all depends on how we utilize what we have. It's not about how much we have, but how well we utilize the little that we have. That's just what matters. Don't wait until you have everything figured out. Just start from where you are. That's it. That's just the simple truth. That's just the simple truth. Please, if you are watching this video, I want you to drop your comment. Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't leave. I don't know. I don't want to be the only one talking. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you have to say about this topic. Talking about perfectionism and how it can be a problem, and how it can be your greatest enemy, how it can be the one to hinder you from fulfilling God's purpose or fulfilling your potentials. There are some things inside you, and I want you to know that there is nobody that is blank. No, God never created anybody blank. He gave things to each and every one of us. We have something different. If you look at the palm of my hand here, it's quite different from the lines on your own palm. If you check it out, you will see Look at my palm. It's quite different. The lines on my palm is quite different. Even if it looks alike, it can't be the same. And that's the way it is. It shows that there's something special about me. There's something special about you. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know the situation around you. But one thing I'm very sure of is that you are special. You are special. There's something different in you. Never compare yourself with another person. So because you are special, there's something God has dropped in you to shine. There's something God has dropped in you that rich person you think is rich out there does not have. That person is waiting for that thing in you to be complete. So don't look down on yourself. Know that you have something special in you and try to identify that thing and try to develop that thing. And one thing I want you to know is that when you discover you have a gift, you have a calling, you have a potential in you, and some things are around you hindering that potential from coming forth, hindering that potential from being fulfilled. Do you know that people have also experienced this? You will see somebody like you that have experienced this kind of hindrance, that have experienced this kind of delay. And if you don't try to make findings, you may not know. You just think people are at the top. You don't know what they've gone through before they got to the top. They may also have faced the same kind of challenge you are facing right now. So don't keep quiet. When you have something burning in you, when you have a passion, you have a vision, you have something you want to live for, and you are finding yourself in a corner that you can't even fulfill that potential. Try to make findings from people you trust that, please, this is what I'm going through. I have this as my vision, I have this as my desire, but it's like I can't go further, it's like I can't progress. They will tell you that there are some people that have gone through the same path you have gone through and they've succeeded. They will tell you that you are not the first that will be facing that challenge. And definitely, I want you to know that anything that will be good in life will definitely pass through time. It will pass through the test of time. You will pass through difficulty. If you are going to be great in life, you will pass through difficulty. That's the truth. That's the truth. Have you ever seen a gold shining that will not pass through furnace? No, no such gold will shine without passing through the fiery furnace. So before you become great in life, you will definitely go through stress, you will go through struggles, you will go through pains, you will go through lots of challenges. Have that at the back of your mind. You are watching this live, you've not dropped your name. I'm waiting for you. Kindly drop your name. Kindly drop your name, please. I want to know where you are watching from, and I want to give you a shout out. Kindly drop your name. I want to connect with you also. I want to connect with you. Let me see your name in the comment section. What country are you chatting from? I would love to connect with you. So I'm talking about perfectionism and how it hinders people from progressing in life, how it hinders us from progressing and achieving our purpose in life. Believe you me if I tell you that this live today, I came out to make this live video because I know I should not wait for everything to be perfect before I start. This time last month, I was down, I was sick, I was very sick. When I mean sick, I was hospitalized, and I had a lot of challenges. Let me just put it that way. I don't want to go to too straight, but it was as if I can't start anything like live videos for now. I should just stay down. I should just stay on my bed. I should keep waiting for me to be perfectly whole, perfectly healed before I start up. But I remember that there may be somebody out there that should hear this. So I am not waiting for the perfect time, because there is nothing like a perfect time. There is nothing like a perfect time for you to start up. I know actually that God is a God of times and seasons, and I know that actually we should wait for the right time for us to do certain things. But what I want us to know is that we should not wait for everything to be perfect before we start out. If it's have to do with potential development, that's what we call it, development. It means that you start from a level, you graduate to another level. That's it. It's development. So you can't just start one day and get to the top that same day. You have to start building momentum. You have to start from somewhere. You have to do one thing at a time. You have to take a step at a time before you achieve success, before you become the great person you want to become. So don't wait until everything is perfect before you start out what God has placed in you to start out. As far as you know that this is the path you want to go to, try building momentum, try doing one thing or the other, so that at the end of the day, you will not remain just at a mere stage of dreaming. You start achieving. And as you are doing one thing or the other, you are becoming better. That's it. You are becoming better. You start executing. You start all those goals you wrote down, you start executing them one after the other. Before you know what's happening, you are becoming who God wants you to become. But when you keep waiting, when you keep saying that you want everything to be perfect, that day may not come. And I said it before that some people are waiting for them to see you do something before they help. So if you are not starting now, your helpers may not help you. That's the truth. Maybe someone is just waiting for you to just let's see what this person have to do. Maybe they see you as someone that is unserious. That's why they're not helping you. But when you start with what you have, when you start with the little you have, then before you know what's happening, they'll be like, it's like this person have something to really do, and this person is really serious. Okay, I think I can support this person. I think I can help this person. But when you're not doing anything yourself, nobody will do that for you. Nobody will help you. Nobody will help you. I hope I'm passing a message. I can see some people are live, but you're not dropping your name, you're not dropping your location. Please and please, if you are seeing this live video, I want to see your name in the comment section. I want to see your location. I want to know where you're chatting from. We're talking about perfectionism and how it hinders progress and how it hinders you from fulfilling your purpose and becoming who God wants you to become. So please kindly drop your comments, drop your name in the comment section. I want to know where you're chatting from. I want to know what you are doing. I want to know. Hello, hello. Are you still there? So kindly drop your comments in the comment section. Drop your comments in the comment section. Don't wait until you have something. I've seen many people that will bring out beautiful ideas because they don't have everything figured out. That's creativity. That's creativity. You know, I just told you about how I started my YouTube videos. I don't have tripod stand. I don't have a good phone. I don't have anything like as per what a a content creator should have. I do not. But I started out in the little. Sorry, a call came in. So I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if you are still live. Please, I'm sorry for the interruption. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello. Hello. Dafa, are you still there? So as I was saying, I said you can create out of the little you have. You can bring out something out of the little you have. In the story of creation, the Bible tells us that God created this world out of the voice, out of the words of his mouth. He said, let there be this, let there be that. And the earth that was void started forming, started creating things, started becoming something. So don't wait until you have everything before you start out. Whatever it is that you have, no matter how little it is, utilize it. Utilize every potential you have. Utilize every gift you have. Utilize every resource you have. And then where you need to ask people questions, ask questions. If there's anything you need to learn, learn. If there's anything you need to give yourself to as training, please get trained. Don't just wait until everything is perfect before you start out. The truth I know is that you are born with a potential and there's something special in you. There's something different in you that makes you unique. You're a unique person. You may not have everything, you may not have money, you may not have all the knowledge you need to have, but there's something special in you. So don't allow that thing to be buried. Try to identify your strengths, try to identify that gift that you have in you and use it. Please, I want to know if you are watching this live. Kindly drop a message in the chat box. Drop a message in the chat box. So you can see the topic I'm talking about is perfectionism can be your greatest enemy. Waiting for a perfect time can be your greatest enemy. I want to know your name and where you are chatting from. I want to know where you are. Please kindly drop that in the comment section. I can see someone is live watching this at this time. Please kindly drop your name in the comment section. Drop your name in the comment section. So I'm talking about perfectionism, that you don't have to wait for everything to be perfect before you start out whatever you want to do. There will definitely be hindrances, there will definitely be things that will come to discourage you. There will be discouragements on the path to success, there will be discouragement on the path to progress. But one thing I know is that you will overcome if you don't give up. That's one thing I know. You will get to the level you ought to get to if you don't give up. You know, God have planned out your life. He knows what you need and is willing to help you. But if you are not doing what you should do, if you're not doing what is worthwhile, if you are wasting your time, if you're not using the potential God has given to you, there's every tendency and likelihood that you will not fulfill the purpose God wants you to fulfill. There's every tendency that you will not get to where God wants you to get to. So start by utilizing the little things you think you have. Start by using them and try to become better on daily basis. Try to know more on daily basis. Thank God for the times we live in, that information can easily be gotten now. So you don't have to suffer for you to know something. What you don't know, you ask. We have Google, we have different AI tools that we can use to achieve many things. So don't keep quiet and don't wait until everything is perfect. I'll be ending this live in the next 3 minutes. In the next 3 minutes, I'll be ending this live. Less than 3 minutes now, I'll be ending this live. So I believe I've been able to drop a message that do not wait until everything is perfect before you utilize what God has placed in you, before you fulfill your God-given dream, before you fulfill your potential, before you get to where God wants you to get to. Start where you are. Start with what you have. You don't know who is watching. You don't know who is waiting to see you start out. But when you don't start, you may not you may not find help on time. But when you start out on time, people will see you, they will see the good things you are doing, they will see your efforts, and that effort can encourage people to help you so that you can get to where you should get to on time. But when you fold your arms, your helpers may also fold their arms. Like there's a proverb in my language, it said that it's only a child that opens her arms that the mother will carry. If you don't open your arms, if you don't start out, if you don't show sign of seriousness, those who want to help you may not help you. So please, I'm pleading with you, I'm begging you to utilize that God-given dream, to utilize that potential in you, to carry out that thing that God wants you to do. Don't wait until everything is perfect. If you keep waiting, time will go and there's nothing you can do. To the time you've lost, there's nothing you can do. So start out as early as possible. Start out with the little things you have. And don't forget to ask questions from those who have gone ahead of you, from those who are the top. Connect with people. Connect with people. Network. Don't keep quiet. Don't be Mr. I can stay alone. I can do it alone. No, there's no island of knowledge. So you should try to meet with people to ask questions, and then you'll find help. I hope I've been able to add something to you today. I'll be going now. I think I've done just 30 minutes of charge, that you should not wait for perfection before you get things done. Thank you so much for joining this live. I hope you join me some other time this week. I'll be coming live again on Thursday. I hope you'll be joining me about this time. I'm so grateful you have the opportunity to join today. So kindly drop in the comment section where you are chatting from. Drop your name, drop your location. I would love to connect with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget, perfectionism can be your greatest enemy. Don't wait till everything is perfect before you start out what you are made for. Start where you are, start with the little things you have, and God is going to bless it. Thank you so much for your time. Till I come your way next time. Bye. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Thank you. And don't forget to like this video. Sorry, I didn't say that since. Don't forget to like. Please kindly like this video. kindly like this video. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I'm very grateful. Bye. Do have a wonderful day.